Hello, Glam Academy. This is week 4. I'm going to miss you. It has been so much fun, but this is not our last event. This is just our last of this series. We'll be back. We have so many fun ideas for you. I just have to say I'm sorry for the not coming to you on the day that we thought we would. We were traveling. We were in Dallas for a Mary Kay seminar. And so Dallas is 2 hours ahead of us, but we're always calculating. In Mary Kay, we're always calculating Portland time from Dallas time, which is 2 hours earlier. And somehow, I was thinking we could totally do a Glam Academy because it's 7:00. So that really means 5:00, which it really meant 9:00 Dallas. I mean, I was just so confused. So we were actually on a plane when we were supposed to be recording. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for just showing up. And I have loved you guys. People in this Glam Academy have sent me selfies showing what they've learned. Adriana, she was doing her engagement photos and she said this came at the right time. She sent me a picture of her work. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Danette told me that her husband noticed her makeup and said she's doing a great job with it. You guys, it's so much fun. So thank you for being with us. We're going to pick 2 winners because we've got 2 weeks to catch up on. And then if you have done all 4 weeks, you're going to go into a $200 Mary Kay product giveaway. How fun would that be to do a shopping spree? Well, you can pick out all these colors that you've been learning about. And then check out the weekly specials too, because every week of Glam Academy, we have specials so that you can complete your wardrobe. We can replace products that aren't working for you. So it's so much fun. And I got to tell you, I'm recovering from Dallas. If you've never been, you've got to go. Consultants, you've got to go. And all you friends out there who've never been a part of Mary Kay, it's a world unlike any other place. And I did not know that I needed this girls' world. I was afraid of girls. I've been in Mary Kay 21 years and I felt more comfortable around guys. It was just easier, right? But I come into Mary Kay, I go to my first seminar, even my first unit meeting in Portland, I just started bawling. I was like, I needed this in my life. These are girls unlike any other that I'd ever been around. And so we just got to play. It was like a slumber party every night. We got dressed up 2 nights. You get all fancy, like prom fancy. Women walking across the stage, every type of woman, every walk of life walks across the stage wearing a sash, wearing their new diamond rings. There's so many diamond rings and diamonds given away at seminar. It's unreal. Fancy dresses. It's like Miss America, but it's like based on who you are and what you gave to other people this last year. So it's just so fun. I don't even know if I can convey that to you, but we came home so inspired and so ready to make great things happen this year. If you've been with me for a while, you know that we always share goals. And this year I set some pretty audacious goals. I want to go on my first top director trip. I've never been on a top director trip, and it is time. It is time. It's really fun. And I know that my unit can do it. I know I'm ready to do it. And so this year's to Budapest. I can't even imagine. I've been watching the video every day. So it's just so fun. And those trips are worth like $15,000 for 2. I like things you'd never spend money on when you travel, or like the type of traveling I don't know. It's just amazing. So I'm excited. But I just wanted to tell you, I heard this story at seminar, just an amazing speaker, and she's in my friend's unit, and she was working at corporate America for 30 years, got laid off, didn't think that would ever happen. And sometimes you feel disposable in that setting. So she was in Mary Kay, but she didn't think of Mary Kay as a viable opportunity to replace her corporate job. So she was still looking for another corporate job, got one, and it was just brutal. It was so brutal. And she would come home crying, and she's not a crier. And so one day she was driving home, she pulled over and called her sales director, who's also her friend, and was telling her about this and just how mean they were. And she couldn't take it anymore. And so her sales director said, "What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do?" And so she submitted her qualifications to become a director. She was a director in 2 weeks later, she finished all the requirements. And so to hear her talk was amazing because she's so grateful. The contrast between where she was working and being in Mary Kay, she said, it is like being on Wonder Woman Island. I hope I didn't tell this story before because I heard her speak a couple weeks ago. So if you heard this twice, I'm sorry. And we just changed our team name to Wonder Woman because that is what it feels like. You're on this island with all of these amazing, powerful, inspiring women, and it is just the best place to be. And so I don't know, I'm going to invite you to listen next week. If you I'll reach out to you, I'll give you the information. If you've registered for Glam Academy, I'll invite you to listen for a lipstick and just peek into pink, ask all your dirty questions, all the things you'd ever want to know, and just find out what it's all about. But it is so fun. So let's get to it. I am learning more. I did concealer today. I literally, I don't know why, I never do concealer. And so I did concealer and the under eye corrector, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I asked Rachel, I love your girlfriends that will tell you the truth. We were in seminar, and of course you're so tired because you stay up late talking, get up early for training. And I was like, do you think I need to wear concealer? She's like, maybe. That might be a good idea. So I am upping my makeup game too. And today we're talking about lips, lashes, and brows. I'm excited for this. Oh, let's do the drawing. Okay, hold on. Okay, share my screen. Present. Okay, here we go. I'm so glad I didn't forget that. Okay, wheel of names. Here we go. I have to talk to myself. Okay, here we go. Spinning, spinning, spinning. I love this. Let me make sure you can see it. Okay. Jocelyn! Congratulations, Jocelyn. Okay, Jocelyn, you won a $50 gift card. I'm going to go back, shuffle. Okay, we're going to do one more drawing. Here we go. 2 winners of the $50 gift card. Oh my gosh, Rachel Lebo, she won't want to take it. I know Rachel, she will not take it. So if I'm wrong, Rachel, I'll give you $50 in products, but here we go. We're going to reshuffle. Okay. Oh, Leah Sanchez. Leah is my beautiful customer. I've known Leah and Emily since Emily came for a bridal makeover. Okay, here we go. Stop sharing. Okay, so she came for a bridal makeover over 10 years ago. They are still with me. I love them. Thank you so much for being a part of that. So I will get your prizes. I'll contact you for your prizes. And Lily, and I know we owe one other prize. We'll get them all sent out this week. And then next week, we're going to do a pop-up. You don't know the theme, but that's when we're going to do the $200 cash giveaway. So I'm excited for that. Okay, let's get to it. Lips. According to a poll, 81% of women say they use lipstick. Only 64% use foundation and 59% use blush. This makes lipstick the most popular cosmetic in the world. There's something called a lipstick index too. Like you can judge the economy based on lipstick, and lipstick doesn't change with the economy. So I guess you can't, I don't know. I said that wrong. I'm still jet lagged, you guys, but lipstick doesn't change. When the economy goes down, people still buy their lipstick. Okay. So tell me, are you a lipstick girl? How do you feel? Do you wear neutrals, pinks, berries, reds? I love red. I love a good red lipstick. Nothing will change your confidence instantly like a red lipstick. And you can wear red. There is red for everybody. And so maybe that should be a fun night. I would love to do a red lipstick night. But one of the first things about lipstick is just combating dry lips, removing the dead surface skin cells. You don't have sweat glands on your lips. And so therefore, you don't have the same oils on your face, hydrating your lips. They don't exfoliate themselves. And so satin lips, if you have not used satin lips, this is a gift from Mary Kay. You've got a sugar scrub. It tastes so yummy. And then you've got a shea butter balm. It is luxurious. And this product comes with a slight warning that your lips will be so soft and smooth and kissable. We are not responsible for what happens when you use it. Okay. Okay. So, go for that satin lips, exfoliate your lips regularly. You can do the butter balm every day. I do the satin lips at night because that way your lips have the ability to absorb that lip balm without it being too slippery when it comes time to do your lips. And then drink water. I mean, obviously, our one of the biggest things about dry lips is being dehydrated. So the 8 glasses a day, ladies. Okay, so lip liner. Sometimes people are afraid of lip liner. I think it's like that old school lip liner where you see it overdrawn, or you know, whatever, or you're just afraid. But don't be afraid. It is so easy. Here's some tips. Just best way to redefine your lips is to find a neutral that is as close to your lip color as possible or slightly darker from your true color. Draw the lip line as needed. And I will tell you, depending on the look you're going for, you might just outline your lips or you might fill it all in. I often like filling it in because I feel like it lasts longer. And especially if you're having a problem with it running or feathering or fading, it's going to create a base for your lipstick, something for it to stick onto. And then my tip is, if you want it to stay on longer, line, fill in, blot, powder, translucent powder it, line again, fill in. Your color ain't going anywhere for a really long time. So I love doing that before the lipstick, that prep work. If you have small lips, or maybe sometimes we have uneven lips, like, you know, we don't have necessarily identical halves of our face. And so maybe you need to build up one side, or you have, you know, a smaller upper and regular bottom. So you have to do a little bit of creative work. And what I will say is, if you want your lips to look fuller, you don't draw a new line. But if you try this, you guys, if you go right on the tippy edge, ever so slightly, you are going to get a more fuller lip. And so you can create the optical illusion. If you want to build up one side, just go slightly above. Slightly, like seriously slightly. We're not drawing in new lips. And then fill it in. That helps to anchor that new shape. And one of the best things, this is gold. Okay. One of the best things to help you have fuller lips, we all want fuller lips, is to do that lip liner trick. And to have 2 colors. Okay. So draw just outside of the line ever so slightly and have 2 colors. You're going to have a darker color here, and then you're going to have a lighter color here. And that's going to give you that. Remember, whatever we highlight comes out. It's going to draw your attention to the center of your lips. And it's so funny. I was going to do this for you. It's so hard for me to talk and do my lipstick, but I got to practice, or do my makeup. I got to practice. So I'm going to do the lip line. Okay. So this is neutral beige. What I love about our lip liners right now is that there's so many different neutrals. I never knew you could have so many different neutrals. So look on the website, find some. If you don't love them, you can exchange it. Sometimes it takes some time to figure out your right color. And if you wear reds or pinks, or there's a hot pink lip liner, those are so fun. So you can still do your neutral. And then if you're doing a hot pink lip, do the hot pink liner over the neutral. It's going to look so good. Okay, here we go. Okay. And then I start here and here. And I do that first, and then I connect. And I don't do quite all the way out. I stop right about there. Okay, so there we go. I could fill in. I did a quick fill in. So I do have 2 colors. And what's nice is that light one, you could do a matte, you could do whatever, but that light one, you want to be a little bit creamy glossy. It's going to look a lot better. And so, okay, I have 2 colors. And what I always recommend, you saw me do this before, hold it up. See which one your eye is drawn to, and then go for that. Now, I would probably go for the mirror image. I can't tell. So funny. Okay, especially if you're dyslexic, it's really hard to be mirror image. Okay, so I would probably go for this one because I'm just drawn to those bright, fun colors. I'm gonna do this one today just because I want to show you that trick about the pouty, and it's gonna be a little easier with the gloss that I have. Now, I like using a lip brush. We have this cream brush, and you can use it as a lip brush. I just like it. I don't know why. I feel like you can have more control. Mary Kay always said a lipstick should be done with a brush. Mary Kay was never wrong. So you're gonna concentrate the colors on the outer part, and you're gonna leave the center part undone. It's gonna feel weird, but I promise you. Okay. Now, I don't have a different lighter color because this is still pretty light for me, but I have this gloss. So I'm going to just do this pouty little gloss right here. And then you're going to push your lips together, blend it. And then you will have this, you will have an illusion of fuller lips if you do it like that. And it doesn't take really any longer. Now, one other thing that you can do, I don't have a brush. Oh yeah, I do have a brush. Okay. You can take this is my highlighter contour palette. You can take a little contour and just create a little shadow. It's really hard to talk underneath your lips. And that will create the look of it being fuller. And then you could also just do a little highlight right here. And if you want, you can do, I wanted that a little bit shinier. So I just did a little bit of highlight right there. There you go. There's your lip tips. All us small lipped girls, we appreciate that. And you just don't forget, there's Matte. Matte is pretty. Matte is gorgeous. But you know what I noticed as I get older, that my lips look more youthful if I have some shine. So we've got our amazing lip glosses that they have the Good Housekeeping seal. They're amazing. They're non-sticky. I love the applicator. I love the feeling. They're so great. I love the colors. Recently, I just tried a couple new colors that I haven't worn in a long time. And I'm like, they're all fabulous. But we also have these creamy lipsticks, and they just add this lusciousness to your lips. A little bit of shine without lip gloss. So experiment, find some new colors, play. Lipstick is meant to be fun, you guys. So play. Gloss is always sexy. So just have fun. Don't be afraid of it. And, here's one other for free tip. Don't ever expect your lipstick to stay all day. I know there's those long all day lipsticks, like 50-hour wear, but usually they have a lot of chemicals in them. They dry your lips out. They don't look great usually. Okay. They make your lips look parched and dry. So just, do the long lasting application if you want, and just know you're going to have to reapply. It's okay. Okay. So do's and don'ts of, brows. What am I doing? Okay, we're transitioning. That was a rough transition. Okay, do's and don'ts of eyebrows. Now, I'm a super minimalist with eyebrows. Okay, we have a couple tools. We have this clear brow gel. This is my best friend. I love this clear brow gel. It's like mascara for your eyebrows. I have some crazy ones. They like to go this way on this side. And so I just comb it out. And if I want to be extra fancy, I take hazelnut. You all know how I feel about hazelnut. So you can take a mid-tone. You can even take this contour color, and just use that angled brush and kind of give it a little bit, and then do it with a clear brow gel. That's my favorite. Now, Rachel, if you've ever watched Rachel do her brows, she's a pro. She does not have brows if she doesn't put them on herself. And so she just has such blonde hair. And so seeing her with or without brows, like the first time I saw her without brows, I was like, I don't know who you are. So using one of our pencils are so soft, and they have a sharpener built in. So I love that. it just makes it so much easier. We have this tinted brow gel, comes in different colors. This is fantastic. And so one of my consultant or customers, Gail, she was using, what was she using? She was using eyebrow powder, and her eyebrows had gone gray. So she was filling them in. And so we changed that out. We, she can still do like the pencil or the powder, but then we did this tinted brow gel to tint those gray, and it works so beautifully. She looked so good. She was going to a class reunion. I felt like a superhero. But so play around with brows, but keep it simple if you want to, if you're overwhelmed by brows. But here's a couple tips to leave one eye space. Make sure that you have just one eye space between your eyebrows. Don't over pluck and go too far over, but leave enough. And you can really tell if you just draw the line straight up. That's where you want your brows. Okay, my brows might not be right. That's where you want your brows to start. You don't want to leave them here, and you don't want to leave them here. But brows make such a difference. They frame your eyes. So this is going to be worth the work. So do the same thing. Then you don't want them going past here. So make your line from the corner of your eye, your nose to your eyebrow, and that's where it should end, and go through your pupil. That's where you should arch it. Now, if you have downturned eyes, you might want to go up a little bit. Going down is going to bring your eye down. So really work with your eye shape. I've got some tips for you guys. Don't over pluck your eyebrows, no matter what the trend is, because it's hard to grow them back. So let's see. Fuller eyebrows will always make you look younger. Okay, so 6 steps to amazing eyelashes. We all love eyelashes, right? I'll tell you my like inside tip. We don't have a lash grow serum anymore. And a lot of them that you can get aren't great for your eyes, but women are willing to sacrifice. So this is unofficial tip. I use castor oil, just a smidge at night on my eyelashes. You'll read it's not scientifically proven, fine, but I feel like my eyelashes look thicker and longer. So that's just what I do. And it's easy, cheap. Okay, so curling your eyelashes is a must. I have straight cow eyelashes. They go straight down over my eyes, no matter what. And so curling your eyelashes is a must. You start at the base, you walk it out. We already talked about that on eye days. I forgot to bring a mascara with me, but mascara, you want to get rid of the excess on the wand. Sometimes you pull it out and you see a big clump. You don't want to start with all that on there, because every tip that we've talked about, whether it's eyes, cheeks, foundation, is that the lighter the layers and the more you build it up, the better it's going to look. So you want to blot it. We have smart wiper technology, so it does give you the perfect amount, but sometimes you do get that extra. There's just, especially when it's new, I think. So if you're not using mascara, you might have to blot more than Mary Kay's. Wiggle it. So what you want to do is you want to apply your mascara. You want to wiggle it at the bottom. You want to make sure you coat every lash, move the wand side to side, and work up and outward. And then on the bottom, you wiggle. I don't go like this. I wiggle. And then you want to comb it out, because combing out your eyelashes separates them. Now, what I want you to think about is that when you see somebody with really full, really healthy, like often kids or boys, with great eyelashes, it's that, oh gosh, depth. I can't think of the word. This is terrible. Okay, I can think of the contrast, and this might help. If you don't comb it out and they're clumped together, you're leaving weird spaces in there, which what looks fuller is when you see this even amount of lashes. Is that helping at all? Like building that thickness, but keeping them separated is going to make your eyelashes look fuller. That was rough, you guys. Thanks for bearing with me. Comb through to prevent clumping and just a more natural looking effect. Now, I have said before, you can layer your mascara, just let it dry in between. But here's one tip: if you want like a waterproof, but you don't want just waterproof, do your mascara and then do a quick coat of waterproof before it dries. You will love how long it lasts. And then If you have oily lids that makes your mascara transfer down, dust them with translucent powder first, and then apply your mascara and the rest of your makeup. So that will make a big tip. We have different mascaras. We have amazing mascaras. We have volume mascaras. We have expanding the thickness and then extending the length. My two favorites are Lash Intensity. That's just like darkest, most beautiful lashes. It's a dual wand. So you load it with one side, you comb it out with the other. So one builds the thickness, one builds the length. And then my favorite probably of all times is the Lash Intensity. It's the pink one. So you do the loading side, the building outside, and then you can fan it with the tip. The tip has little bristles and you can fan it. And when you close your eyes, you hear this flutter movement, right? I mean, it's so fantastic. Okay. And then always apply eyeliner after you do mascara and work it into the lash line. What I'll tell you is I didn't understand this for a long time. I just thought eyeliner is like, you just put it on top, right? And it just, like, you want to see it. Honestly, your eyes will look bigger and just your lashes will look thicker if you concentrate that liner next to your lashes, because the whole point of eyeliner is to frame your eye, making that line right here look thicker. That's what's doing it. So you can get creative and you can do cat eye and all that stuff. But if you want the basics, like that's the intention of eyeliner, is really to make your lash line look thicker and to frame your eyes. And so eyeliner tip, these are pretty basic that I have in here. I'll put these in the email. But one thing that I will say is that we've got pencils. Our pencils are soft, easy. I like to put the pencil on and then take the angle brush and kind of comb it back and forth so that it really just creates a smooth, soft, diffused line. We have gel. I use gel at seminar to get a really like more dramatic look. We have liquid eyeliner. I like our liquid eyeliner really a lot because it's easy to work with. And then we have eyeshadow. With that angle brush, you can have every color eyeliner. So I like to do the pencil first and then eyeliner or eyeshadow over it with a liner brush. That's my favorite thing to do. It's so easy. So if you're afraid of eyeliner, I know a lot of women are intimidated by eyeliner. Just do that pencil first, get concentrated, go back and forth in the lash line. And then take that smudge, the eyeliner angle brush and go in there and soften it out. You're going to be fine, girl. Start with brown if you're nervous, and then work your way up to black. I love steely too with my coloring. It works really well for me. So if brown is just okay, you might want to try that steely. It's like a smoky gray. It's so pretty on certain skin tones. So blues look stunning with bronze eyeliner. So you could do that brown and then you could do a shadow over it. Greens look stunning with purple. So you could do the same thing with that. Browns can really rock the midnight blue. That blue, Starry Night. I love that one. So the classics are always in style. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I think we're done. And again, we got in under 30 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you for being in our second Glam Academy. It was just so much fun and you guys are wonderful. We'll do another one in September, back to school. We might have some fun episodes before that, but stay tuned for that. They're always going to be a little bit different. We're always refining, looking for what's new along with the classics. And I think it's like, you can watch TikTok, you can watch YouTube's and just see fun tips. But I feel like when you see it kind of put all together, it really helps you learn like makeup theory and get that confidence. So I hope you love it. Again, any feedback you have, we always want to know from you how you think we can be better. So thank you so much. Again, look for your invitation for the Listen for Lip Gloss, Peek into Pink, and have a wonderful finish to your summer. I love you guys.